my loves, welcome to my channel, The Pretty Effect, where we talk about all things pretty as well as self-improvement. I'm Pretty, and today I have a makeup video for you guys, and I'm going to be showing you guys a cutesy Valentine's Day look because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. It's about 2 weeks out, so we're gonna get you together for your special day, whether it's a traditional Valentine's Day or a Galentine's Day. This look is going to eat. So I got my eyebrows on, so we can kind of speed this up a little bit, but this is the look I'm going for. Very cutesy, very pretty, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna try our best and see how it comes out. So, you know, I don't have the exact probably products this person has used, but I have some things I think are very similar, so we're gonna try our best to do the look. So let's get right into it, and we're gonna start off with our eyes. So when starting off with the eyes, I want to use a primer. So we're gonna use a primer, and the primer I'm gonna be using is by Juvia's Place, and it is the prep. It's like eye prep and eye primer. This is the product. So what I do is I just literally shake it up, y'all. Shake it up before y'all use it, because this stuff gets weirdly liquidy and weird, so when you squeeze it, a weird liquid will come out before the actual product itself. So I like to do this, shake it up, and then put it right directly on my lid. And then I just take this is my Real Technique brush. It doesn't have no number, but it looks like this, and I use that to kind of blend out any kind of concealers and primers, just to, like, you know, do my thing. Child, yep, we are prepped and primed. Okay, y'all, we got that on. So the colors it looks like she has in this video are some browns and some pinks and some pale pinks. Yeah, super cutie, super pretty. So we gonna try our best with this. And the palette I'm gonna be using is my P. Louise palette, and I got this because I used to subscribe to her monthly subscriptions, and this is one of the palettes in there, and child, when I tell you, this is dope. It has so many different colors. Like, look at how amazing that is. One thing about P. Louise is it's gonna be quality, okay? I should have honestly ordered some of her eye primers, because she has a great selection actually. In this picture slash video, it looks like what I'm looking at is a cut crease, but it's not a hard cut crease, it's a blendable cut crease. So that for my crease up top, for my kind of layering crease, I'm going to use the Morphe M441 brush, which is a brush like this, and I'm going to, I feel like the best color for my crease would be Stay Focused. I think that's a good one I should use. And honestly, we're gonna take it in here because we're gonna need to. And I think when you have eyes like mine, where they kind of have like a little fold in them, taking the extra step and bringing your shadow in this area of the face really adds a little bit of a je ne sais quoi when you're doing any type of cut crease kind of work in your eyeshadow. Okay, so then you're going to take your concealer brush. This is the concealer brush I'm using, and this is my Morphe M432 concealer. And then I'm going to take the eyeshadow primer I just used. You can dab it like on the back of your hand or something like that, just to use it to do what you want to do with it. And sometimes you gotta work a little quick because it's dry up a little bit on ya. When you have eyes like this, the funny part about it is, you know, because we have our folds, you want to make sure you're going over your folds, if that makes sense. Because your folds are going to kind of I don't want to say be problematic, but your folds kind of act as a over guideline, not a, you don't want to work into them, you want to work over them, just because even when you're looking up, down, and around, your folds will be where they are, and it'll make the makeup stay where it is, and it won't interfere with the rest of the makeup. I don't know if that makes sense, Lord Jesus, but you guys can see what I'm doing, so I hope what I'm doing makes sense. And honestly, this line does not have to be super perfect, because this itself is not going to be a perfect cut crease look. I'm not looking for precision because this is a very blended look. And then you do the same thing with the next eye. And then you kind of just fill it in with the primer itself, because you're going to use it down there anyway. But yeah, so this is what the base should look like. I know it looks more precise right now. It does not have to look like precision, because it's not going to be precision. But you see how all my folds kind of, it goes over all my folds, so even, you know, in the slightest, my folds won't affect my makeup and make it crease and make it wear. So next, we're going to go with, honestly, I think this is a close enough color. Show up a little different on camera, but it looks like this is a good color I can use. Or even New Slate, but this is called Goal Setter. I like this. I like this whole theme of 2023 palette she had. This, I'm going to use Goal Setter. I'm going to use Goal Setter and see how that comes out. Use more of a flat head, because what we'll be doing with this one is packing and then kind of buffing. So you're going to take Goal Setter and you're literally going to pack it in there. Oh yeah, this is going to be so cutie. I can already tell how cute this is about to be. Take Gold Setter. You're just going to pack it in there. And we're not going to bring it all the way in. You're going to bring it in enough to get enough color right in here. And it's already, honestly, if you guys can see, I'm going to zoom in. It's already blending out for the most part. It's not doing too much. I like that. You don't want to bring it too far in, but yes. We're going to do the next eye. You're going to pack that color in. Emphasis on the pack. You guys do not want to really swoop. You want to always pack your color to keep a lasting pigment. There are times in packing where you can, you know, move it around a little bit and play with it, but packing is going to be your friend when it comes to this kind of eyeshadow work. Because a lot of us want to get in and we want to swoop, but swooping is not detail orientated when it comes to looks like this. So we're just gonna pack. Gold Setter is actually a very beautiful color. Oh my goodness. And y'all know I love a look. I love a look. So yeah, I'm gonna take a smaller blendy brush, and this next color I'm gonna choose for my outer corner is going to be another pink color, but it's going to be a little more deep, just because I want it to transition well. And I feel like I can't really see too well how it went in this video, but I'm gonna do my best. And I think a good color would be to put on the ends to kind of give it a good dark transition would be, this color is called Present. If I end up not liking Present, I'd probably go to a different color, which would be like Start Again. But we're gonna start off with Present and see how Present looks. I don't feel like Present is dark enough, so we're gonna go with Start Again. Ooh, child, Start Again is so red. These colors look more red to me than not. So Start Again is a good color though. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that in that crease and blend it into our padded color. This is when blending can come in handy. And then you just do the same thing to the other side. Start Again. We're gonna do this. And you could bring it right into that crease. That look kind of gives it that more transitional look instead of a hard cut crease look. It's there, but it's transitioning outward. It's becoming less apparent. And then I'm just gonna honestly, after I end up finishing my corners, I'm going to go in again with my M441 brush and go right back into my dark browns, and I'm gonna go into Never Settle. Then I'm just gonna come up here again, one more again, to kind of blend, have a more blendable look. Next in this video, she has a black wing. So we're gonna do our dark wing. It looks so cutie. And I'm using my pen. More usually, I would use my NYX, where is it? Because I would be using NYX Epic Wear waterproof eyeliner. This is my jam. It's so liquidy and it's very movable, and I'm really good with eyeliner. So if you're really good with eyeliner, this is going to be your jam for real. I done try to get the last little bits of pieces out of there and broke the daggone thing. It ain't got no stick in it. So I've been using this, and this is just a liquid pen. It works. It's just not as clean cut as I would like it to be, because I'm very funny on my shapes and my lines when it comes to my makeup. Take a brush like this to finish off my inner eyes. For her inner eye, she has like a light peach pink color. So what I'm thinking is chapter 1. I don't know if you can see it here, this kind of pink pale color, and I'm gonna just push it in there, you know. And like I said, guys, this is not a very, or I'm ready, actually I'm ready in there. This is not a very complicated looking as far as precision, so you don't got to worry about precision too much when doing this eyeshadow, because the point of it is for it to look more blended in the shadowy look, in a shadowy sense. So you don't have to focus too hard on making sure the precise lines don't go over and mix and transition into the next one. And then I'm going to take this again and I'm going to come right up in here and do the nose area. Doing the nose area really emphasizes that eyeshadow for us people who have those lids. So yeah. Now we're gonna go right into the eyeliner. I don't love using pens. I can, because I'm thorough with this makeup business, but I just don't like to. So it looks like she has a very accentuated, pulled up, pin up kind of black eyeliner. So that's what we're gonna do. what we're gonna do next is our eyeliner, and it's a eyeliner pencil. I like to use it in nude, and this is from LA Girl, and I use this in my waterline.
I be so bold myself, can you come and fuck me? I feel so ordinary, step make you want round me.
Okay. So now it looks like under her eyes she has a pink color. So we're gonna go back to Gold Setter, and we're going to take our pink smudge brush. Take our smudge brush, and this is an M213 brush. And we're gonna go back into Gold Setter, and we're gonna pack that in right under the eyes. Be mindful that you might have to pack this in again just when you do your foundation. I usually like to do this at the end, but sometimes it helps to do it before as well, and then go in and touch it up. Child, we looking a little drag X, but I love me some drag makeup. I don't know about y'all. On a primer. So a primer I've really been loving and indulging in is this primer by Ralphie, child, I don't know, but this is the primer, and it's so cute. It rolls on, and we're just gonna put that on so we can put on a good foundation. And I appreciate this roller. Whoever thought of this concept, kudos to you. Because I love the concept. It really works. It really makes sense, especially for a girl like me. I think I want to use All Hours by YSL, and this is a good luminous matting foundation. I think this would be really good, so that's what I'm gonna use for my foundation. Okay, so then we're just gonna go in and cover every inch of our faces. This is so warm in color, and I am so not this type of color, but I will be this color today, honey. This is more like my summer color. Let's go on and get that all in the forehead. Go on and make it do what it do. And just one thing about it, always get it into your neck, because ain't nothing worse than a face that don't match the neck. So bring it down and back if you really gotta. And make sure that's in there. Make sure that's all the way in there. For my concealer, I'm gonna go a bit light on my concealer for under my eyes, real light and bright. My e.l.f. Tan Sand concealer, and I'm really just gonna place that right under the eye. It looks like they highlight that under the eyes very strategically. And then I'm gonna take it and go right here on my forehead, and then right down my nose. So now that it's kind of dried and set in a little bit, we're just gonna dab. We're gonna stay more towards the center of the face. I tell y'all this probably every video. But staying towards the middle of the face really just brings attention towards the eyes and really just illuminates the part of the face you want to illuminate. sometimes when you do it too far out, it becomes a little too much sometimes. Sometimes you don't want to OD lift it. You just want to give a slight little lift. So yeah, center of the face like I tell y'all. And bring it down and around the mustache area. And you can even put a little bit on the chin. And more so under the eyes. And this look, it looks like they're really brightening under the eyes. Very much so. Very pretty. And we're just gonna do our nose. Back. And our forehead. Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Flawless Skin Sun Tan Bronzer. This thing. All the products will be linked down below, so you could go and get them. And if anything isn't linked, I'll do my best to find alternatives, or I'm sorry. So then I'm just gonna, you know, contour my nose before we go anywhere. And what I do is I take my Morphe brush, and this is the M4, I don't know if this is a 3, but it's either a 3 or an 8 or a 6, 5 brush, and this is the one that's like angled. And I kind of go right along my nose, and I, you know, perfect it in that way. And then I'm gonna come, I don't do too much when it comes to my nose, just because I kind of like my nose. Sometimes I just want to make it more apparent, like my nose brim itself. I just want to make it more apparent. And then I contour underneath just to give a little bit of a lifting effect to my nose. And I go right back in here to bring in some of that contour. So we're going to take that same bronzer that I was talking about, and we're going to go right in on top of the cheek. I would say go on top of kind of like the cheekbone, because we're trying to give a face a more of a lifted look. So you kind of want to go like right on that bone. I always tell people just to pull the face up a bit instead of pulling it down, because sometimes when you go a little lower, it kind of just pulls the way of the face down. So going up onto the cheekbone really does the face some justice. Take a little bit of my e.l.f. concealer, and I'm gonna take a darker one just because I personally don't like too much lightness down here, because then it starts to look a little washed out on me personally. But I'm gonna put the tiniest bit under my contour, and then I'm going to hit you with one of these just to carve out my, really carve out my my contour, so it makes it more apparent. And then I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna go right back in with the leftover kind of foundation on this to kind of blend it out, because I personally don't want my lines to be too apparent, and I want it to kind of blend a little seamlessly. Alright, so after that though, now we get to hit them with some blush. Her blush looks very cutesy and very pink, so I'm gonna pick a cream brush, and I'm gonna pick a cream blush, and I'm gonna pick the blush out of my Nastasia Diona. Is that how you say it, child? Lord, I've had this for forever. But I'm gonna go in this palette, and I'm gonna choose this creamy blush here. Just dab in it, and then I come over here I know a liquid one will be much easier, but I just like rubbing in it. And then I just... And for my blush, I usually put it on my upper cheeks and bring it into my smiley cheeks. I always start at the top and then bring it down for me personally, because I always like to get that lifted and pulled effect. And then I still kind of be playing with my concealer just to make sure nothing's moving around in the process. Yup. Look at that. Will somebody come look at this? So cutie. Now with a powder blush just to set it off in my mind, and this is my Infallible 24-hour blush fresh wear, and yeah, super cutie. It's a soft matte, waterproof, and it's in the color Confident Pink. And I take that same brush, honey child, I just kind of do this with that. Next, we're going to set our makeup so far, and the setting powder I'm going to use is going to be the Ultra Pink by One Size. I thought that was very fitting, and I apply my setting powder. This is so cutesy and pink. I love this. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, so cutie. Okay, so now we're gonna put on our lashes. I already did one. And y'all, this look is already eating. I'm already a fan. And I just used my Duo. My glue looks disgusting, sorry guys. But this is the Duo adhesive with vitamins. And yeah. These lashes, one thing about them, I'm gonna recycle them. I get my lashes from Amazon, so if you're interested, I will be putting it down in the description as well. I love these lashes. These are my jam. Take my volume booster lash primer for my bottom lashes, because in the video, in the picture, her bottom lashes are very apparent, and y'all, I ain't got no bottom lashes, so we're gonna make them apparent. Okay, and this is my mini They Are Real by Benefit mascara, and I'm just gonna go in on my bottom lashes and make them black. I try to take my time with this part, because sometimes when you rush through it, you end up messing up. Then I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna go in on my waterline just a little bit more. And I'm just gonna add a bit more blush for general purpose because I love some blush. One thing about it, blush ain't never hurt nobody, child. And then I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place lip liner in color Cola, and I'm just gonna line. So I just zoomed in for you guys so you can really look at what I'm doing. I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm gonna take it down here. What I do love about this lip liner is it's very creamy. Cons, personally to me, it don't be lasting. Okay. And her upper lip is kind of more brown than her bottom lip. So we're just going to, I'm gonna use Strawberries and Cream by Juvia's Place because this is probably like the pinkest color I have in a lip thing. And we're gonna go, no, I need lighter. I need lighter than that. Let's see if I got anything lighter. Scratch that. I'm gonna go in with, this is such an old lip gloss, but I'm gonna use it with Rio from Marc Jacobs. This is a very pink. I'm gonna leave the Juvia's because it might add something I need, but this is more along the lines of what I need. And then I'm kind of gonna take something a bit more nude and go in, and I know I probably should have did this one before, and I feel like this is gonna balance out what I was trying to do. Okay. Yeah, I actually did exactly what I wanted it to do. Okay, so now we're going to just finish and touch up our makeup. I'm just gonna kind of blend this out on the sides. We don't want too many harsh lines. And then I'm going to take my foundation powder, Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear foundation powder in color Hazelnut. And I'm just going to really kind of hit everywhere I wasn't able to hit. This kind of like smooths everything out to me and for me in a sense. Okay, and for my setting spray, I'm going to be using my Morphe setting spray. So this is the Valentine's Day look. It is super pretty. It's super pink, very in the mood for Valentine's Day, super sweet. I'm loving I'm absolutely loving the eyes. It's so pretty. The lash, the bottom lashes, just the colors in general are so beautiful. So if you like this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I would love to have you a part of the Pretty family. And until then, I love you guys. Bye.